Shri Deepak Shah, Chairman Telangana Region, to please come on stage. Shri Vikram Sharma, Chairman Delhi NCR Region. Shri Ashok Sibbal, Chairman Haryana Region. Shri Jesal Parekh, Chairman Maharashtra Region. Shri Kapil Mohan Bansal, Chairman Western UP Ghaziabad. Shri Suyash Singhal, Chairman Central UP Kanpur. Shri Manoj Agarwal, Chairman Eastern UP Agra. Shri Sandeep Bhatt, Chairman Gujarat Region. Shri Gyanesh Gangwar, MP Chhattisgarh Region. Shri Subhash Nair, Chairman Kerala Region. Our General Secretary Shri S. Mahadevan. Finance Secretary Shri Nimish Agarwal. Vice President Shri Rohit Duggal. Our conference conveners Shri Rajiv Parekh and President IPCA Shri Rohan Basin. We request all the gentlemen to take their seat on the dais. Well, friends, thank you, ladies. Friends, it has been an eventful 2 days of the IPCA Mega Biennial Conference, but as all things come to a close, we come to the closing of the largest ever IPCA Biennial Conference. We hope all our delegates had a wonderful time. I request the conference convener, Mr. Rajiv Parekh, to address the delegates summing the events of the day. Over to you, sir. Can we please put our hands together once again as we proceed towards the closing ceremony?
Friends, as the curtain begins to fall on this remarkable conference, I can't help but reflect on the journey we started here. It's true that all good things eventually come to an end, and our time in Agra is no exception. From the IPCA team, we have put our hearts and souls in ensuring that your experience has been nothing short of exceptional. Our goal was to provide you with a well-rounded blend of technical presentations that covered the variety of topics from resins, emulsions, pigments, additives and machinery. Words would fall short of describing how much knowledge we could derive from this conference and important connections we could make. I sincerely hope that our female attendees also had a wonderful time. The entertainment of Shibani Kashyap yesterday was the highlight. Today there is more excitement to follow after the formal sessions. I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to all the respected delegates who have taken time out of their busy schedule to be part of this mega conference. Your presence is a constant motivation for us to organize such events. A big thanks to all these speakers, sponsors, particularly Jason's and TIPCO, who have consistently supported IPCA. How can I overlook Nitrex, who have joined us for the first time, and I am confident they will continue to support us in our future events. I would also thank all the sponsors and advertisers without whose support this mega event would not have been possible. I want to take a moment to thank IPCA President Mr. Rohan Basin, who I consider my guiding light. His boundless energy and meticulous attention to details have been pivotal to this conference. I know for sure that Yeshu Bhabi and the kids must have missed him a lot during the preparation time. Rohan, your dedication is truly commendable. Acknowledgements also go to the past President Sagar Goyal ji, Rohit Duggal ji, Vice President S. Mahadevan, General Secretary, whom we all fondly call him Mr. Protocol. Nimish Agarwal, Finance Secretary, Jesal Parekh, my buddy, and multitasking partner who has worked tirelessly for this wonderful souvenir and flawless registration process. Neerav Shah and Ketan Patel, the genius behind all the amazing graphics and creative displays. They all contributed a lot for making this conference a huge success. A special thanks is required for Jatin, whose creative insight have brought everything you see here to life. I have jokingly told him often that we should start an advertising and event management company. Sanjeev Gupta, whose negotiation skills with the hotels and meticulous attention to details regarding food and logistics have been indispensable. Both Jatin and Sanjeev have been unwavering pillars of support, always a call away when needed. Their dedication and commitment to our cause have played a pivotal role in the success of this event. I am deeply thankful for their steadfast friendship and assistance. I must not forget our back office team, Mr. Jagdeep ji and Satyajit, who have worked tirelessly and always been a call away. Of course, Priya, Rajni and Lavneet from Bansal Trading, who have been instrumental in managing our social media activities and designing parts. A special mention to my Maharashtra committee, especially Jaideep, Nishit, Manish and all the other team members of Maharashtra committee have put relentless efforts for getting sponsorship, delegates and advertisements. Special thanks to both the hotels, Taj Convention Center, Courtyard and Courtyard Marriott, for their wonderful hospitality. Their energetic team, the energetic team of Bluebird, who have been our event management team, also deserve applause. As we wrap up this conference, I hope we continue to collaborate and organize more events in the future for the betterment and growth of our members, without whom we wouldn't have dreamt of this event. Thank you.
Now requesting Mr. Jesal Parekh to sum up the day's proceedings. Can we please have a huge round of applause and welcome Mr. Jesal Parekh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we draw near the conclusion of this conference, I find myself tasked with a truly momentous responsibility. Over the course of several years, more than 25 dedicated individuals have invested countless hours of research and preparation. Their collective efforts have culminated in the creation of these remarkable presentations that we saw. Now it falls upon me to do justice to that hard work in just a few minutes. I'll try my best. So I'll start. Our journey started with our convener, Mr. Rajiv Parekh, welcoming all of us and giving an outlay of the activities to follow. Followed by our president, Mr. Rohan Basin. During his opening address, he very eloquently dwelled into the central theme of this conference, ideation. He gave a lot of points which we have to think when we go back. It was followed by Mr. Jatin Agarwal and Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, who took us down the memory trip, down the 20 years of IPCA, from its inception to its present status. We are now the leading representation of paint and coating industry in India. I think we should give all of us ourselves a big hand for that. We also had the opportunity to felicitate two doyens of the industry, Shri Anil Khanna ji and Shri Puranik ji. Again, I would request all of us to give them a big hand once more. General Secretary Mr. S. Mahadevan, in his presentation, led us through the IPCA activities over the past year. And then he made a very important announcement that the bar is open. Today's day started in the morning with an opening ceremony, followed by a very insightful presentation from Mr. Dilip Raghavan. he was shedding light on the critical significance of succession planning in India, in our industry. It is very important for the industry's survival and growth. Mr. Jalad Dani was very gracious to accept our invitation and be present in person to accept condolences from all of us for the passing away of his father and our ideal, Shri Ashwin Bhai Dani. This was followed by the technical presentations. The first technical presentation was by Mr. Ritesh Sharma and Mr. Satya Prakash from TIPCO. They are our machinery partners and they gave an insight into the turnkey solutions. They elaborated on various aspects like designs, process automation, packaging, etc. We have a new member in the IPCA family, Nitrex. They chose to be our raw material partner this time. Mr. Monojit Chaudhary and Mr. Devang Sangvi pooled their vast experience and gave us some very important insight into the safety protocols of NC. Their motto was, safety is more important than your product. We cannot imagine a conference without our regular partner, Jason's. Dhiresh Bhai, as always, has supported IPCA very well. Bondex, the brand, is a very strong bond between Jason's and IPCA. Now this relationship is extending to the next generation also. We are a paint and coating industry, and Mr. Shaji Thomas, who is a very big master artist, he painted a colorful canvas of how the MSME industries can achieve success. The pigment grinding technology has come a long way from using stone pebbles. Mr. Tridip Raj Bhandari from Cinco Industries, he explained us the selection process for various types of grinding media and their efficiencies. As we all know that the green technology has to be the future, Mr. Shailendra Bhatkande showed us various projects in the pipeline by Cardolite which will lead us towards a greener future. Their target is back to nature. Sigma International, they have brought one of the youngest speakers to this conference. Abhi gave an exceptional presentation on the use of attapulgite as a rheology modifier. Mr. Swapnil Kasar from Toyal Group motivated us to move together as one. And Mr. Tejas Gala introduced a green titanium dioxide from Typure. When we resumed after a scrumptious lunch, Mr. Pankaj Verma from Grasim Industries broke boundaries with diversifying chemistries. In today's volatile market, Mr. Rahul Chahal from MCX India explained us how to do the energy price risk management for better cost efficiency in purchasing of solvents and various other raw materials. Mr. Amol Mulachkar from Saujanya tinted the audience with color by throwing light on the role of colorants in our circular economy. One of our most experienced speakers, Shri GB Singh from Anupam Colors and Chemicals, took a very innovative approach. Instead of his own products, he focused on the industry and he decided to give advice based on his experience over the last 40-50 years in the coating industry. He very clearly told that sponsorship is not only to promote the product, it is to promote the association and the paint industry as a whole. We are very thankful to him for that. BYK is an ideal representation of our theme ideation. They very regularly innovate and give new products. Mr. Kalpesh Jain spoke about the company's vision of sustainability today and tomorrow. Today, India is giving a thrust to infrastructure. In these circumstances, Dr. Prashant presented some very innovative emulsions from Anuvi for architectural paints. On the opening day, we had a few women entrepreneurs, but we also have a brilliant lady speaker today. Ms. Brunal Vaidya from Covestro spoke about sustainable solutions, specifically for the wood coating industry. Dr. Hemang Patel from 20 microns introduced a few functional additives which can help improve the gloss and rheological properties of the paints. New chemistries are coming every year. Graphene technology is a quite recent innovation. Mr. Gaurav Namdar from Oxkial presented graphene nanotubes for anti-static coatings. The dynamic young entrepreneur, Mr. Yogesh Singhal, who is a founding member of Chemiline, spoke about the wide range of dryers and additives manufactured by their company. Mr. Pranav Shah from Micus shared some very interesting aspects about inorganic pigment, their use and their very specific properties in paints and coatings. Mr. Subhash Srivastav, he is surely one of the most brilliant minds present here. His overview on additives for paint and coatings was an eye-opener for many people in the audience. We really feel we had more time to listen to him. Mr. George Tonnison was our overseas speaker from Germany. He has flown very specifically to attend the IPCA Biennial conference. He spoke about the sustainable effects of paints, decorative coatings. The last technical paper today was presented by Mr. Dheeraj Pandey from WAB India. He spoke about innovative filling machines for chemical and non-chemical fluids. I think these were the amazing speakers whom we have heard over the past 2 days. And we are really blessed to have been here. I thank all of you for this opportunity to be here. Thank you so much.
Now, a quick summing up with the President, Mr. Rohan Bhasin. Over to you, sir. Can we please put our hands together for our President, Mr. Rohan Bhasin?
Good evening, friends. Thanks for all the love and appreciation. I am happy and sad both. Happy for the love and appreciation, and very sad for our convener Rajiv bhai, who just lost his job. दोस्तों, जिस आदमी के नाम में राज योग लिखा हो, राज तो उसको एक ना एक दिन करना ही था। यही राजयोग लेके राजीव भाई इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के सफलता के एक प्रमुख कारण है। ह्यूज हैंड ऑफ अप्लॉज टू हिम प्लीज़। ये जो टीम आपके डायस में आप देख रहे हैं, इन्होंने एक असंभव कार्य को संभव किया है अपनी भाव, चेतना और परिश्रम से। It's an effort of the last few months, and they have toiled day in, day out to make this conference a huge success. I would like to convey my regards to all the regional chairmen on the dais who have contributed to this mammoth effort. A very special word of appreciation and a regard for our Vice President, Shri Rohit Dugal ji. He's been fantabulous, a pillar of support for me, and it makes me really happy to see that, IPCA is in very safe hands with Rohit ji around. Thank you so much, Rohit ji, for your support. Friends, it's not easy to perform, it's not easy to work when you lose someone very close in your family. I was thinking I will refrain from mentioning it and making our General Secretary, Mr. Mahadevan, a bit sentimental, but I could not just hold back my feelings. He lost somebody very close to his heart, but that did not stop his passion, that did not stop his drive to come out of that sorrow and work in the interest and for the benefit of the association and fraternity. Hats off to you, Mahadevan ji, for doing that. Nimish ji, you have been the financial backbone. I know that you are handling the back office, you are never the front face, but whatever you are doing is really, really commendable. I would also like to thank, as they self-proclaim themselves to be the Magai ki Jodi, Jatin Agarwal ji and Sanjeev Gupta ji. Friends, today if I am standing in front of you, it's because of their ideation, their nurturing, their support. Thank you so much, guys. Mr. Sagar Goel ji, he has always been by my side, and for a change he was me with in the Bombay trip when we were seeking support from our partners. His guidance was very valuable. In spite of his health issues, he did whatever he could, and it was enough for us to pull through this day today. Thank you so much, Sagar ji. Please forget me if I miss somebody, I think maybe I'm a bit drained out now. Not to forget, and a special mention of all our patrons who have been so supportive to our cause, who have always stood by us, and the words of wisdom is what has helped us sail and reach the shore. Thank you so much, all the patrons. Special thanks to Amit Mishra ji for tolerating the timelines. He is a very specific man. He needs to be home at 6. That's his love for Bhabi. But he was staying with us and he helped us in garnering the footfalls and getting the delegates come over to this conference. Thank you so much, Amit ji, for your support. IPCA ke Ujjwal Deep, Jaideep Nagrecha. Friends, his support was also fantastic in this event, and Jimmy Bhai, as he is very fondly called, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support. IPCA ke naye Ketan Patel, he's been fantabulous. This meticulous handling of the program, the slides, I think he didn't put a foot wrong, and a youngster bubbling with energy. Very happy to see him coming up. And a person जिनको आप जब भी मिलेंगे हमेशा शांति पाएंगे, आपको लगेगा भी नहीं वो कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, बट वो सारा काम करेंगे. प्रशांत भाई वितल दास, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर सपोर्ट. धीरज के प्रतीक नीरव भाई शाह, thank you so much Neerav bhai for all your support, and you've done a wonderful job. IPCA के नए कुमार सूजी कुमार मैथ्यू, जो को-एडिटर रहे हैं इस खूबसूरत सोवेनियर के, हम तहे दिल से उनकी शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच मिस्टर मैथ्यू फॉर अ वंडरफul job done. I would like to thank the back office of IPCA, Jagdeep ji, Satya, both you guys were wonderful, and you handled the process of registration well, and I know you endured for the last 2-3 days, so thank you so much for your support. The IPCA Biennial digital team, led by Mrs. Rajdi Degani, Priya Ahuja, Lavneet Sagar and Preeti Sharma. All you 4 guys were amazing. Guys, this beauty on the screen, this beauty in the communication, this design, this flawless execution, these 4 people are behind that. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. My love and respect to all our partners. I know it's been a challenging time, but they have come out in our support. They have stood by us. I am ever grateful to them. and I hope they continue showering their love and affection upon IPCA. A huge round of applause, please, for all our partners, for all the support. Thank you so much. I would love to thank both the conference hotel, Taj and Marriott, for their flawless support in taking care of the hospitality part. I think they have been wonderful hosts. Thank you so much. One person we need to mention who has really helped us and worked day in, day out, worked throughout the night, has been our event company team, Bluebird. Thank you so much, Arun Saxena ji and his team, for this wonderful work. I think you guys deserve a huge round of applause. Please excuse me if I am forgetting any names. And of course, our dear souvenir editor. I think people have praised him enough. I think, you sometimes you forget to praise him because he is a wonderful guy, a lovely personality. Like I told last time, कि इनके घर में भी एकता रहती है और इनके वजह से IPCA में भी एकता रहती है. जेसल भाई, जोरदार, असरदार, पारेख. I think we had a lovely time. When I dated my wife, I must have not spoken to her in the midnight so many times as I have spoken to you, Jesal bhai. I love you so much. I would like to thank my family. First and foremost, I am here courtesy my grandmother. She is no longer with me, but she continues to live in my heart. Thank you so much, Dadi. Wherever you are, God bless you. My father, I know it's very difficult. When I have been handling this responsibility, I need somebody to take care of the responsibilities at the plant. And he does that job so well for me, making my life easier and enabling me to give time to the activities of IPCA. My elder brother, one of my most lovely critics, he grounds me to the reality. He really opens the horizon for me. I thank you so much, Mukul Bhaiya, for your support and guidance. My younger brother, Punar, no matter what wrong I do, no matter what bad I do, he is always there to say that you're always right. Thank you so much for your unbridled faith and love, Punar, for me. All 6 children of the family, I love you, and I know I have not given time to all 6 of you, but hopefully it will happen sooner than later. I would like to apologize to my daughter Gaurika for missing her class assembly and not being on time because being stuck with this work. I am so sorry, Gaurika. I hope next time I'll always be on time. Thank you, Vedant Raj. And last and not the least, Yashu. A lot of respect. I know that I've hardly been giving time to you at all. And people, of course, including the gentleman sitting right beside you. And he feels that we are always fighting it out. But I know that you have been very prudent and very respectful of my responsibilities. You understand my timelines. You have never created a fuss or furore about it. Huge respect for you for that. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude. And there's a small kavita which I have said before in the Maharashtra AGM. I think it's fitting in this environment. वृक्ष हो भरे खरे, हो घने हो बड़े, एक पत्र छाओ भी मांग मत, अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ. तू ना रुकेगा कभी, तू ना झुकेगा कभी, तू ना मुड़ेगा कभी, कर शपथ, अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ। दोस्तों, IPCA ना रुकेगा कभी, IPCA ना झुकेगा कभी, IPCA ना मुड़ेगा कभी। अगर हम सब चले IPCA के पथ, हम करें शपथ, हम करें शपथ। Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It was wonderful having you here, and we look forward to having you with us soon. Thank you so much. And to come down, and we will start off with the award distribution ceremony. Thank you so much. Sorry friends, I am back again. You know, this is such a long list you end up missing. I would like to give a special thank to Mr. Sandeep Goel and Mr. Kapil Mohan Bansal. They have been through thick and thin. They have been my pillars of support. These beautiful mementos which you have received or which you will be receiving is courtesy their efforts. And I thank them from the bottom of my heart for managing and pulling off this work. And you know, going with this theme of ideation, the marble background, the lovely design by Jatin ji, and pulling it off so well. Thank you Kapil ji, thank you Sandeep ji so much.